Hey guys, Amanda here. Thought I'd do a quick little video on stay-at-home mom time management. I was kind of inspired to do this video from my friends who are always, so kind to point out how calm and stress-free I seem and collected and together and blah, blah, blah. I had no idea I was giving this persona off, but that's cool. I'll take it and I'll share my daily routine with you guys. And, if you enjoy it, cool, give it a thumbs up. So the number one thing that I do starts the night before. So everything, all the dishes and stuff that we've dirtied throughout the day, I load up in the dishwasher throughout the day, and then at nighttime I cycle it through, and in the morning when I get up, it's all clean. So that's kind of like what starts the night before. But the number one thing I do before I get up or to get my day started is I wake up 20 or 30 minutes before my kids. Now, my kids are 5, so if you're watching this and you have newborns, sleep when you can. Don't get up 20 or 30 minutes before your kid. I mean, you don't do that. You need your sleep. So the first thing that I do, like I said, is I get up 20, 30 minutes before my kids. And I do this for a reason. Because when my kids were really small and they were about 2 and you change from the crib to the toddler bed, they would come with a little pitter patter of their sweet little feet and they'd go into the freezer and they'd pull out like a frozen Go-Gurt and they'd pull it out, they'd bring it to my room and they'd be like, "Mama, open." I'd be like, "Damn, that's cold. What are you doing? I'm trying to sleep." Or they'd be like, "Mama, can I have some gummies? Open, Mama." "No, you can't have gummies. I left a bag of chips in the bottom shelf. I don't have to open those. Go watch TV like a good girl." So anyway, so get up 20, 30 minutes before your kids. Make yourself a cup of coffee. If you don't drink coffee, drink tea, drink an energy drink, whatever it is that you do. Get your blood flowing. And second thing that I do is I get up and I, make myself the coffee, whatever, and then I make my bed. I know that sounds really stupid. I know that sounds really lame, but I love making my bed. My bed looks really pretty when it's made, and when I go in to get into it at nighttime, I just snuggle in the sheets, like it's all clean and put together, and I just seem to sleep better. And I love that. The third thing that I do to make my day a little bit better is I walk around the house and I see some things that maybe need some love. Sometimes it's the floors and sometimes it's the girls' rooms that need to be picked up, or it's a load of laundry or whatever. I try to do as much as I can. Listen very carefully. I try to do as much as I can by 11 o'clock. I try to have all the things I want to do done by 11 o'clock. That way I have the rest of the day to do whatever it is I want to do. I can go to the park, or I can go to the mall, or I can, go on bike rides, or I can take them to the scooter, riding around the neighborhood on their scooters. I can do whatever it is that, I want to do for the rest of the day. We can, make something awesome to eat. The possibilities are just endless. So the moral of this is get up early and set a goal time. Set a goal time of when you want to have everything done by. And my goal time is 11 o'clock. I know to working parents or working dads or whatever, maybe 11 o'clock seems a little early to you, but I have a lot of energy and I have a lot of spunk and I can get a lot of stuff done by 11. So on a day's work, I get up and I always make my kids a really nice breakfast in the morning, even on school days, like bacon, sausage, eggs, toast. I try to really fill them up for the day. So I got lots of dishes to do in the morning and lots of dishes to put away, and I have to get them ready for school and brush their teeth and get them out the door, drive them to school and pick them up. And my goal for 11 is because I pick them up at 11. I don't know, it's just really, really important to me that, my day gets started good on the right foot. I think that one of the most important things I know in this house is I never go to bed with a dirty kitchen. I might go to bed with my house not really picked up, but I never go to bed with a dirty kitchen because I hate waking up to it. That's kind of like the first place you go in the morning. You got to make your coffee and you got to make your kids breakfast, and maybe if you're married, your husband's got to get up and he's got to make himself coffee, and you definitely don't want to be in there and having to move a bunch of stuff around or working around a bunch of dirty dishes or things that aren't put away or wasted food that you didn't feel like putting away that night. I don't do that. I feel like it's a huge stress if you have to wake up to that every morning. I definitely don't stress myself out about making sure I do every chore every night. I think every chore in the house every day is what I meant. I just feel like that's completely unnecessary and a little bit anal. You definitely want your house to look a little bit lived in so that people who come and visit can feel comfortable and not like they're in a sterile hospital where they have to like, not touch anything. I think that's silly. We live in our houses for a reason. They're supposed to be a little bit untidy and a little bit messy, but they're not supposed to be dirty. Okay, so if your toilets need some love, pick a day, clean your toilets. Don't go to bed with a dirty kitchen because that's really disgusting. You never know who's going to stop by for a cup of coffee in the morning. At least in this house, we have coffee guests like, oh my gosh, like almost every other morning. Get up early so you don't have any of these things, rattling in your face or in your ear or whatever. Try and always get your day started on the right foot. That's my secret. I hope you guys enjoyed. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, or leave your comments down below. Thanks a lot.